Ladies and gentlemen, the following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, they weigh in tonight at a combined weight of 500 pounds, the team of DJ Khaled and the real Double J, Jesse James. DJ Khaled and Jesse James with a warm-up to this match, defeating the Ballers from GTA San Andreas. Of course, that win didn't come easy. Jesse James trying to get the tag to his partner DJ Khaled. Khaled refusing to come in the ring, making his man win the match single-handedly towards the end. The first sign of trouble, Khaled was out of there. Nonetheless, they got the win. Tonight they've got to face two men who are out for revenge. Two men they tried to attack over a week ago, and two men that may be the finest musical combination in the history of this planet. And now, ladies and gentlemen, their opponents, hailing from England and weighing in tonight at a combined weight of 373 pounds, the team of Lemmy and Rick Astley.
It may be the greatest mashup in the history of music. They may be the greatest tag team in the history of this sport. Lemmy and Rick Astley out for blood here, out for revenge. After the real Double J and DJ Khaled tried taking out Lemmy, they didn't count on the madman known as Rick Astley coming out wheeled in a steel chair. Many things this man will never do. He's never going to let the front man of Motorhead get double teamed. These two men competing in tag team action not long ago as well look very impressive. DJ Khaled trying to start a bit of a dance-off here, and look at the moves of Rick Astley on full display. Maybe the greatest dancer in history. Nonetheless, the match underway here. This one's going to be personal between these men as DJ Khaled trying to take the initiative. Nice reversal though by Rick Astley. As now Astley sends Khaled for the ride off the ropes. Nice drop toe hold there by the writer of Never Gonna Give You Up, the greatest song in the history of music. Now stomping on the leg of DJ Khaled, and look at these moves again. Michael Jackson could only dream of dance moves quite as good as this man's. Putting him on full display and controlling the match here as now he gets the tag to his partner. Finally, here comes Lemmy as he sends Rick Astley into him, into the corner, knocking all of the wind out of DJ Khaled. Lemmy comes off the ropes. Real good teamwork on display here by Lemmy and Astley, but whoa, a little bit of a slip up there by Lemmy. And now DJ Khaled sends him for the ride. Beautiful move. I may not like him personally. I may not like the way he shouts his name at the beginning of all events. But a nice move there, a power slam by Khaled. Now getting the tag to the real Double J, Jesse James. As now James looks to go to work on the Motorhead frontman. Tries those quick snap jabs. Nice block by Lemmy. And look at that, just drop kicking DJ Khaled off the apron. Lemmy wants to fight both men. It may not be the best course of action here though. It's a tag team match and tries sending him off the ropes. Jesse James taking him down with a backslide. Okay, it was too close to the ropes to get the pin. But he stopped all the momentum for Lemmy, and now another tag here by this team as he drops down as DJ Khaled now with a beautiful back body drop. And Lemmy was making a mistake trying to fight both men at the same time. May have got distracted and may have allowed him the advantage here. The lateral press, the shoulders were down. And quite a near fall there. A bit of a mistake there though by Khaled going for the leg drop as Lemmy got out of the way. These two men brawling now, and look at Khaled going, winding the bobbins up. Dropping the big elbow right to the head as now Khaled really full of himself now as he's got the Motorhead frontman down on the canvas, really going to work on him. Now the lateral press, the shoulders down. Could this be enough to put him away? No, it's not. Lemmy's not going to give up that easy, but I'll tell you what, the teamwork between Khaled and Jesse James has been phenomenal thus far as Khaled drops down, sends him for the ride and a nice drop kick. A move that hurts anyway, but when you're coming in, running in towards that move, it makes it hurt a lot more, and now that could have been enough as well, but I'll tell you what, Lemmy will not stay down here. We always say Rick Astley's never going to give up, but Lemmy certainly won't give up either. Jesse James finding that out here, and look at that, tries sending him for the ride, tries a move. Lemmy managing to take him down. Could this be the opening that Lemmy's been waiting for here? Now perches himself on the top rope. Oh, tries diving off of the elbow drop, but maybe lost his footing on the top rope there, completely missing his opponent. Lemmy still maintaining control here as he comes for the ride, tries a shoulder block, but Jesse James getting out of the way and takes him down with a drop kick. It could have been disaster there, it could have been an opening for Lemmy to try and take back over. I was going to say disaster averted, but he turns him around in the corner and finally Rick Astley gets the tag. The man himself finally getting into the match and showing off his dance moves as well as beating the bejesus out of the real Double J, as now Astley goes behind, slams his face right into the canvas with that one-handed face crusher and now doing the moonwalk. Rick Astley, the man that invented that dance move, look at that. Jesse James knocking Lemmy off the apron. He wants to focus on the man in the ring, perhaps the most dangerous man in the north of England. As Rick Astley now with the Irish whip sends the real Double J for the ride off the ropes. A nice kick. Look at the flexibility on that. The martial arts training of Rick Astley on full display. And that may be enough to put this match away here. But the referee, for some reason, the referee not making the count in time. The question is, has DJ Khaled signed him up once again? Jesse James too focused on the man on the apron, not the man that's in the ring with him. And Rick Astley punishing him for his lack of concentration. And now he's focusing on Astley ringing the arm. And now sends him back into his corner. And gets the tag. Oh, this doesn't look good here for Rick Astley and a big spike pile driver. Well, that has got to be it, ladies and gentlemen. He ain't getting up from that. As the referee makes the count, he's got the legs hooked. The shoulders were down. And my God, Rick Astley somehow getting the shoulder up after that spike pile driver. Look at disbelief on the face of DJ Khaled. This man normally looks confident in everything, but he didn't look confident there when he saw that shoulder come off of the canvas. And now look at that catch in the foot, but nice enziguri by Rick Astley. Is he going to get the tag now to Lemmy? No, he's not. He thinks he can maintain control of the match, and look at this now, nice sunset flip. Could be enough to put the match away. The shoulders were down there as well, but many near falls on both sides of this match. You really don't know which way this one is going to go. DJ Khaled, though, is always full of confidence. He thinks he's not far off finishing Rick Astley off. And oh, come on. Come on. DJ Khaled going to the nether regions of Rick Astley. But look at Rick Astley still fighting away despite being hit in the weakest part of a man's anatomy. And finally, the tag to Lemmy. As Lemmy stomps on him now, double teaming the man. Rick Astley going to work on the knee. And a heavier set gentleman like DJ Khaled's got to struggle if one of his knees gives way. Look at that though, Lemmy trying to pop up powerbomb. What athleticism by the big man. Hurricane Rana and fist to the face. And now DJ Khaled making the tag once again. Here comes the real Double J, Jesse James. As now Jesse James sends Lemmy for the ride, tries the jab. Lemmy managing to slip behind. Real back and forth stuff between these two great teams. There's no way to call this match. It really could go either way. And maybe look at Lemmy trying to sneak a quick pin here. The shoulders down with that quick roll up. Referee was making the count at a 2 count again. There's just no way of knowing what's going to happen in this match. As now Lemmy sends him for the ride. What's this move? Nice sunset flip. Too close to the ropes though. As Lemmy now looks to go up top once again. Will he have more success this time? No, he doesn't. Losing his balance on the top rope again. And I believe that Lemmy's only had a shot of Jack Daniels before this match. Normally he has a full litre. And maybe that's affecting his coordination. Nonetheless, goes up top once again. This time nails a beautiful drop kick. And now Lemmy saying he's going to finish off the real Double J. Double J trying to prevent his fate. Goes for the drop kick, finds nothing but air. Lemmy gets to his feet. This time he nails it. Desperately trying to get the tag to DJ Khaled. And Khaled refusing the tag. He does not want to get in the ring with Lemmy. Well, Jesse James must be furious. Drop right in his head. with a Death Valley driver. Lemmy's finishing manoeuvre. And now with a lateral press, the shoulders down. Lemmy and Rick Astley winning the match. But the story there, DJ Khaled refusing to tag to his partner. He cost them that match there.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners, the team of Lemmy and Rick Astley. If you want some great created wrestlers in your game, but without going through the lengthy process of creating them yourself, well, I can help you out with that. If you play on PS2 or PS2 emulator, I can create just for you a custom save data file and preload it with up to 30 created wrestlers that you have chosen. If you're interested, send me an email at pastgengamingemail@gmail.com. My email is linked on the main channel page, and I can also do this for the PSP, but on PSP I can only do save files for the European version of the game.